What up, YouTube? BrokeFarmer back for another video on this beautiful day, y'all. And we're gonna plant some potatoes, we're gonna plant some beans, we're gonna do this, a little that. Watch the video. All right, y'all, this is what I'm using to grow my potatoes in. If you know me, I hate grow bags. I hate grow bags, except for when you're growing root vegetables. To me, my opinion, sweet potatoes, white potatoes, grow bags, you can't lose. You cannot lose. The only problem is I gotta scrape up enough soil from around my yard to fill it up. Cause Lord knows I can't afford to buy no soil. So we're gonna see, can we find enough soil to fill this up? We're gonna try to mend it a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. These some white potatoes I had from last year harvest. All of them sprouted. Most of them white. I got a few purple in there. Actually, I got a lot of potatoes. Yeah, that one ain't no good. All right, plus I got these I got from the store, and I got these. I fell in love with these purple potatoes. All right, so in each hole, I'm gonna plant some of this garden tone in there. And this the thing, I know a lot of people saying it's way too early to plant these potatoes. Last year I planted them February the 17th. Frost came, died back, came up. I got my best harvest ever. So I'm gonna keep going with that. So that's why I'm planting them now, y'all. All right, y'all, let's stop talking about it and be about it. Now these are 50-gallon grow bags, 50 gallon. First one. And I plan on planting them probably 46 inches deep. All right, got my whore. I can actually measure the depth. Yeah, kind of cool. So I'm just gonna, and these don't even have sprouts on them. Well, a couple of them do. Kind of just gonna put them where I want them before I start digging. That's no good, I guess. Let's just put them out and see what happens. And yes, I'm gonna overplant them. Way more than Google say you should put in here. But Google don't have a garden, so they can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna try and see what happens. Spread them all out. All right, let's start planting. Put a little fertilizer on the top, work it in the soil. All right. So On the next one, I'm gonna put my potatoes from last year. Get them put in the ground or in the grow bag. And I got a lot of them. I'm probably gonna have to plant them somewhere else because I got way too many for this one container. Yeah, and these are super small, so I'm gonna plant them really close together. And I don't know why it's a big deal why you can't plant them close together. Nobody's ever got a white potato harvest and say, oh, that's too many potatoes in there. So if you want a bunch of potatoes, you gotta sow a bunch of potato seeds, right? Or seed potato. So, hey, to each his own. But I'm just gonna do what makes sense to me. Some of these don't look that good either. Some of them look really good. When I say really good, got a lot of sprouts on it. Yeah, these look pretty good. I might try to find another grow bag and plant the rest of them. I don't know yet. I plan on getting a lot of them in this bed though. This soil is so loose. I really don't have to dig it. I just can push them down in there where I think deep enough. So we're gonna do that, do that, do that. And that's my neighbor working on this car over there, if y'all can't tell. Sound like a complete racetrack over here. To each his own. He don't say nothing to me about my garden, I don't say what he do in his yard. Alright, I think I got them all in there. Can I squeeze one or two more in this? That's no good. One or two more in there? Of course I can. Just gonna put them here everywhere. Put a little fertilizer on them. There you go. Potatoes planted, baby. All right, I got this little container. Soil kind of low. So I'm just gonna put them in here and just cover them with soil. I think that's the easy way to do it in here. And I'm gonna put a lot in here. A lot. And I wasn't big on healing up potatoes, but I did last year and it went okay. I had my best potato harvest last year, so I'm gonna try to stick with some of them principles. But all I'm gonna do is fill it up probably to here, which is probably 6 inches. I know the shadow's in the way. It's a really sunny day. It was snowing last week. Now it's 70 degrees today. Go figure. But I'm not wasting none of my seed potatoes, y'all. Yeah, I know you're saying that you gonna get small potato, bro. You got them too close together, they're gonna be small. But look, these potatoes small. So what? Calm down. Calm down. I guarantee they still gonna taste better than Kroger potatoes. Kroger, I know you listen. The beef ain't over. All right, y'all. Let's clean this bed out. See, can I get a quick turnaround of bush beans? We got probably 3 weeks of warm weather. I want to see how quick I can get some beans going. But we're gonna get some of this grass out the way without hopefully disturbing my garlic, which ain't a big deal because I got a bunch of it. I'm at the point now, I just get the roots out and just leave it in there. Got a couple cabbage back there. I'm gonna let them see what they're gonna do, and we're gonna plant these beans. And nope, I'm not putting no fertilizer, no amendment. I amend these beds the whole winter. So these are bush beans, which mean they don't vine. They're probably gonna get maybe 2 feet and start producing beans. If they don't produce beans before the frost kill them, then that nitrogen gonna go back into the bed. So I can't lose. Every chance I get, I'm planting a bunch of bush beans. I mean, a couple ways you can do this. You can take these same bush beans and grind them up and use them as fertilizer. I prefer to plant them at weird times and hope to get a crop off them. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing like fresh beans. So we're gonna plant these in, and trust me, if you don't agree with me, put it in the comment and let's talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong with a good gardening conversation. Nothing wrong with it. But I always think it's a good idea to put as much nitrogen back in your bed as you can. Nitrogen is usually what we all trying to get into our garden beds. So I got different ways I do it. That's just me. These bush beans, they're practically giving these bush beans away at the feeding seed. So it's a real good investment. Push come to shove, I could put these in the pot. So it's always good to have a bunch of bush beans. Don't worry about the depth. Don't worry about how close they are. Put them in on top of the soil and push them down with your finger to your first knuckle and go for it. If you can't push through the soil with your finger, your soil needs some work. But you don't agree with this? Try it for yourself. See what you think. Now she's full of bush beans and ready for the spring, baby. All right, this is the bed that has a whole bunch of wood chips in it. Has literally one weed in the whole bed. Wood chips make a difference, y'all. All right, same thing with these. I almost want to do an experiment where I just lay them on top of the bed and see where they grow like that. I kind of think they would, but yeah. Let's not play with it. Let's just do it the right way. See what happened doing it the right way. Or what I consider the right way. There is no such thing as the right way in gardening. The right way is what works for you. All right. Don't step on your bed, bro. I won't. Don't worry about it. I won't. But next week, all these beans will start popping up. And then whatever happened after that, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I am gonna throw some on top just to see what'll happen. I always been curious, can I broadcast seeds big as beans? And one way to find out, y'all. Let's broadcast them on the top, see what happens. I wanna see. All right, fam. I know a lot of people think it's too early for me to plant potatoes. Everybody got something they plant a little early or do a little different around this time of year. Put in the comments, what's something you do or start early or plant early outside that you don't see other people doing, but it worked for you? Matter of fact, let me know that one weird gardening thing you do that don't match up with nothing you see on YouTube, and put it in the comments. We are all gardeners. We do different things, but we are successful because we try. You know what I mean?